Oh no.
I'm the
Oh
hostess with the
no.
mostest. Hello!
Hello.
We're back and not doing a live stream because that's going to
No.
tank our views.
Well, it's gonna take out
Apparently.
tank our subs apparently, yeah.
Yeah, apparently it absolutely fucks with you. But no, we are back for a tier list.
I can't believe it. It's
Uh,
been so long.
It's been ages. It's getting longer and longer. We feel the pressure from Into the West, and
We're
so
also getting closer and closer to actually having
completing.
every single list done, which I did it the other day. I did the maths the other day,
You did
and
the
I think we've only
maths.
got like fucking 7 or 8 armies left out of all of them, which is fucked.
Pretty good.
There's a whole bunch that we can do all at once as well. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna be done in like 3 or 4 videos, I swear.
That's kind of exciting news, and then we can get into the really shit tier list. Like,
Oh yeah.
what's the best war gear option? A
Army
sword,
bonus.
army bones. Oh, actually, I've been wanting to do that
Army
one for a
bonuses
while
I'm
already.
very keen for.
Yeah.
Army bonus, and I want to get every single like warrior and hero we've put in S tier and do a
Oh,
tier list on just those
that
lads.
would be good. That would be good. I'm
But
down for
yeah.
that. Anywho, what are we
We're
doing, Logan?
here. Oh my god. We're just getting mad. We're gonna be this is gonna be the longest tier list because it's gonna be me ranting for 30 fucking minutes about one goddamn model.
Potentially.
Um,
Yeah.
oh my god, potentially two though. One is way more egregious to me.
Yeah.
Um,
Without a doubt.
it's Azog's Legion and Hunters. We're getting them out of the way. It's been a long time coming. It really
It has
has.
been. We've had to build up our mental fortitude to
Yeah.
even consider doing this one. So here it
Larry's
is.
gonna be mad we didn't invite him, but honestly, I don't know if he would want to have been here by the time he watches this. if
Yeah,
he if
look,
he sees what we actually get up to, I'm sure it's gonna be not pleasant for anyone
no,
else involved.
no. I think it's good that we don't have anyone else on for this one solely for the fact that they'll just sit there whilst we're just being mad,
Ranting.
just ranting. So
Oh fuck's sake! All right,
dive
let's
in.
let's let's jump into it.
Let's try and make this a quick one.
Oh, it's not gonna be quick.
Oh my
It's
God, there's only four. I
There's
wonder
only
how long.
four.
I wonder how long this hero one's gonna take.
Oh, it's gonna be real easy. It's gonna be real simple. We're definitely not gonna take 1,000 years on this one because there's only four heroes. It's fine.
There's only
What's
four.
the big deal?
There's technically five.
What's
Well, I was gonna say there's technically five. Is the White Warrior hero
technically? Yeah, technically, but also kind
not?
of.
Is shit anyway.
It's like Grima, really. It's he's a hero, but you can't really take him unless you take another hero.
Yeah, true. Man, could you imagine if you could take Grima without Saruman?
Oh, I
He'd
do it
be
all the
as good as
time.
Daddy Denethor.
I would literally do it every single time I
That'd
played
be
as
great.
Isengard. It'd be 25 points of fuck you. Mm.
Well, let's dive into the
Well,
first boy.
I
Um,
mean, a Gundi
M-
captain. It's
Mickey
straightforward.
Mouse, Mickey Mouse looking motherfucker.
Like
Uh,
Mickey Mouse looking motherfucker.
oh,
Um,
hey,
he's
he's
solid.
fine. They're good. What, D7?
D7 with a shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're they're not that much. They're actually a bit cheaper than fucking Uruk captains,
Let's
aren't
put it,
they?
they're not amazing. They're nothing to write home about.
I mean, they're an Uruk captain without fight five, which
Yeah,
honestly pretty fucking good considering they're only 55 points and Uruk captains are 65 with a shield.
yeah.
You're
It's
10 points less and you're losing fight five, which like fight five is incredible to be fair, but you know, solid fucking P tier. I don't know, man. Like they're fine.
yeah, exactly.
Uh,
They're fine. Like you're kind of
I'd
in
probably
a
actually put them
way,
A tier.
depending on points value, you're kind of forced to take them
Yeah,
if
given the
you're
lack of
playing
options.
solely Azog's Legion. Yeah, due to just lack of things, I think yeah, you're kind of forced to take them,
Yeah,
depending on
but they're
points
fine.
value, obviously. They're fine. There's no issue. Should we
I
just
think the biggest issue is that they fight four, but yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's it. Should we do this? The Goblin Captain boy, the Goblin Mercenary.
No, I figure we can mellow ourselves out with
Mellow
a goblin.
ourselves out. All right. Okay. All right. Well,
He
let's
can
ease
come a
into it.
bit later once we're. Oh my god.
That's fair.
Okay, look.
Azog,
Let's get this out of the gate.
you're a
Fight
dickhead.
7. Fight 7 with 3+ to wound heroes.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm sorry.
and if you take the fucking
Take
whirly
it in the
boy,
Legion. Oh yeah, take the whirly boy and do the fucking D3 wounds.
he's burly. That thing is two-handed.
Yeah.
Is he wounding heroes
I
on twos? Is that how that works?
I think that's been FAQ'd. I think
Okay.
not.
But
I think it works for Aragon,
yeah,
but I don't think it
think
works for Azog.
fair enough. But I
think-
was thinking about it the other day and I just went,
I can't
cooked. If it was
remember.
a
I
thing.
can't. Riley will tell us.
Yeah, I'm sure someone will tell us.
Someone will tell us in the comments, but I'm fairly certain that was FAQ
can't.
recently that he can't.
Well,
but
if he can't do it,
wrong.
it's still cooked. If he
It's
can
still
do it,
cooked.
it's fucking cooked.
Even more cooked, yeah.
Yeah.
It's look.
It's-
Fight 7. Just that alone.
I kind of like understand where they were coming from in terms of like, all right, so this is the big bad guy that's got to fight Thorin and you know, whatever.
But he barely like
It's
Thorin and his fight, like especially the end of the movie, the fucking end of the last one. They're like dead even. They're slapping each other about left and right. Like Thorin even basically wins until he gets stabbed in the fucking foot and dies. Like
worse than
but
Khal
like
Drogo's death.
yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
they should be fight 7. Like both of them should be fight 7 because they or both of them fight 6. Yeah,
I think that's the better option because like
there's no reason either of them should be different
7.
for starters. No reason they should be fight 7. No reason an orc should be fight 7.
It's fucking it's just ridiculous. It really is. Like I said, like I understand it in terms of you know, I think because GW definitely looks at this as more of a narrative game, or did when Azog and stuff got released.
Yeah.
So in my mind, they were probably going, "Hey, all right, let's make him fight 7 and Thorin fight 6 for that narrative." Like, you know, it's a little
uphill
bit
battle
harder,
kind
but
of
he's
thing.
going to do it. And so, like, cool, I kind of understand that. But then when you translate that into matched play, which I think a large percentage of people play.
Yeah, I think honestly, probably the
just
majority of people, realistically, yeah.
Yeah, it hurts. It's not a good look.
What's worse? What really skews old mate Azog is in the Legion, he gets Master of Battle, and he's already fight 7.
And he's already technically got 6 might.
Yeah, because you can fucking take him with the White Wog. He's like 200 points with 6 might. Fight 7, he murders heroes on 3 still.
It's stupid. He is, without a doubt, better than Aragon. Better than
not even close.
King Alisar, like excluding
it's
Sauron.
Not even Sauron, a competition.
I think they were trying to go King Alisar is the big boy. He's the one that, you know, can kill and do anything. He's shit. But like they've just gone, Azog, let's make him 10 times better. I would be shit scared to throw old mate Aragon into Azog.
You know what's worse? Like what makes it even worse? On top of all this, is that like compare those two specifically. You've got Elisar at like 225, I think, on horse.
Something like that. Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
it's not. I think it's 225. I think on horse, and then Azog is what, like 215? I think with the White Wog. Oh no, you give him heavy armor, so it'd be basically the same points, 225.
Yeah,
but for the exact same amount of points, you get Master of Battle, 6 might, fight 7, kill heroes on 3s.
Dumb.
What?
There's
Not to mention if you want to give him the stone flail and he's doing D3 wounds, he's a little bit more
yeah,
expensive. But still, like
that
I
thing.
don't see the stone flail often. To be fair, I think like
No,
everyone's like, oh no, he goes down to fight 6.
yeah.
Oh no,
See,
oh
I'll be honest. Like,
preposterous.
I was talking about this with Aaron the other day, about Azog because he's about to run Azog's Hunters,
Oh fuck.
and he was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to give Azog the stone flail," and I went, "Nah, man, nah. You lose like half your fight value, or you go like to fight value 1 or something." He went, "No, no,
No.
you don't. You go to fight 6." I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah, so he goes.
See,
To be fair, I
it's
think.
just
Oh no, yeah, it literally doesn't reduce his fight for the world special strike. It
yeah,
actually says that. I fuck that.
it's
So
cool.
you could just go Azog's in the middle. Boom. Here's D3 wounds to literally everything that's fighting me. Fuck you.
Also, another thing with
Sorry.
Azog,
Aragorn's 235, so he's 15 points more.
yeah,
Sorry, 240. Sorry, so 15 points more, and Azog is better.
yes,
Like,
yeah.
oh my god.
Oh, but
Anyway,
power creep and all that. Let's use some keywords, people.
also
Um,
strength fucking 5 as well.
yeah, strength 5. It doesn't matter if you're strength 5 when you're wounding heroes on 3s. Let's be honest here.
No, but it
But
doesn't matter
also
for
like
troops.
just yeah,
Just
I don't.
yeah,
He's a 12-inch stand fast.
yeah,
That
eh,
also affects orc
good.
heroes. That's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
it's good. It's good for an
It's
army that needs like that. It'll need that.
yeah,
Order
exactly.
of Legend as well, so he's auto passing that first one.
Yep. But then like this isn't amazing, but the signal tower that he can take is
Yeah, I was about to get into that.
interesting. It is. It's cool. It's cool.
Nick
I know
rates it for some reason, but I
I
don't
like what it
care.
gives, but for 200 points, I'm not sure I do.
Yeah,
Um,
like the thing is, once you're putting in Azog, and if you're giving him White Warg and on top of that, like, and then the Signal Tower, that's 400 points,
yeah, and depending on
and
your
it's
points,
like
yeah, I
that's you've
do
got to be
know
playing
that
that at like 1,000
I do know
if
that
you
we are going
really.
to be seeing a signal tower at an event in April, a
Ooh, I'm
750
keen.
point event in April. There will be a signal tower, which I'm very
I To be
excited about.
fair, I'm very excited to see one played just because I
Yeah,
haven't ever. Because there's no model for it. No one really bothers to make a model for it because it's kind of a bit shit.
that's it.
Because it's like, yeah, like you get what is it, the battlefield wide banner, which is good, but
That's
you
cool.
only really fight 3. So like it's good for like Azog and
Just
Bolg,
take
I
a
guess,
regular
but
banner.
like
Just take a
take a
regular
regular
banner.
banner. You can have free heroic marches, which is also good, but very situational.
But also, like,
Uh,
you've got 6 might and
yeah,
Master of
exactly. You got
Battle.
6 might. Well, 6 might master of battle. To be fair, he doesn't have march. So like, oh no, he
Oh,
does. Oh my god, he does. What's the point?
that's there, boy.
What's the point? Oh my god. Oh, the fucking
Yeah.
yeah. And then what is it? Warhorn, but and -1 to your opponent, which is also
Cool.
good, but again,
Meh.
super useful. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Fury, well, Fury, which again, good.
I think, I think it is well valued at 200 points,
Yeah,
but I just don't think it's worth it. I think
I just
everything that
don't.
it gives it should be 200 points for everything that
Yeah,
it gives, but it just
it's in the
when you
wrong list. I think is the
yeah,
problem.
when you
Like it's good
factor in
value and it's
the
good. It's good abilities,
yeah,
but
and
I
when
think in this list specifically,
you factor in the expense of the 2 big heroes in this list, and you just go, I can't afford it. I need, you know, bodies.
yeah. And
Uh,
like in a list where you also have a million fucking like monsters and shit that you can throw in that are all really good,
mm,
that also cost like 150 points each, kind of thing, or 100 points or whatever. Like, I think like if you take the signal tower, you're only taking regular troops, and then it's like, well, is that a
it's kind
really?
of a
Is that a?
boring list. You're not really running Azog's
Yeah.
Legion.
I mean,
So
to be fair as well, like you do get 7 points of might, though 4 of them have to stay with the tower, so 3 points of might, I guess.
mm,
Yeah.
rough.
It's not terrible, but I wouldn't say it's good.
Anyway,
Fucking Azog,
S.
fuck you.
Yeah, he goes into A
Um,
tier for being Azog tier.
okay, okay. Here's where it gets worse.
Yes,
Here's
this
where it
is
gets worse.
this is the one that I know you hate with a passion, and I hate
This
with a passion.
is
I don't mind seeing Azog.
absolutely. I don't mind
Azog
seeing
pisses
Azog
me off,
either.
but I
He's
don't
still
mind seeing
good.
him.
Like he's still broken or not broken, but like he's still stupidly powerful. Like obviously Azog, but like it makes sense for him to be stupidly powerful because yeah, like you said,
He's the
narratively
big
he's this
baddie.
big war leader. He fucking kills Thror. He fucking kidnaps Thrain. He fucking kills Thorin after dying, but like still
Leads an army, very
leads an
strategic.
army.
Is
Big
it
huge
Master of
boy.
Battle makes sense on
Master of
him.
Battle also makes sense. I wish it was like a 4+, but anyway.
This the
This
spawn of
motherfucker,
Azog, just
this
his little
cunt,
his little babby boy, his little son,
just some dude.
just a lad, just a
He's
lad with a
just
big
some
hammer.
dude who fights better than almost any other model in the game. He's just some fucking orc.
He scares the absolute shit out of me. I
He's
hate seeing Bolg
bonkers.
on the
And
other side of the table.
okay, let's put some numbers to this
Let's
annoyance.
break it down. I'm just getting my phone out. Where is
So
Bolg?
like fight 7 fucked. Fuck
Yep.
this man being fight 7. Fuck this man being fight 7. Even if it was fight 6, fuck this man being fight 6.
Fight 6, cool. I think I'm kind of all right with that. Fight 7 though, why? Why is
Fuck
he
this
fight
guy
7?
being fight 7.
Why is he fight 7?
Um
Oh,
he's got
he beat Tariel.
oh
Cool.
my god.
Oh,
Yeah, fucking
he
like
fought Legolas.
yeah,
He
like
shouldn't be fight
3 dudes
7.
in a trench coat could beat Tariel sometimes. She rolls like shit.
Honestly, that's very true.
Hmm. But no, just oh my god.
He's also
So
7. Like,
D7 base
where
doesn't what? And then okay, the thing that makes okay, he's got his special rule, which is fucked.
that special
The
rule
kill it
is beautiful.
killing models. He kills 2 models. He kills Terror. Kills 5 models. He gains Harbinger of Evil on top of Terror. And then he kills 10 models. He gets Mighty Hero. And if you've got him in the Legion, he's got Master of Battle. He's still got 3 points of might. My God.
I've seen this man. I have seen this man get to his 10 kills, right, in 2 turns.
Yeah, it's honestly easy
It's
because he's got the dumbest mounted model in the whole game. It's just a regular log. There's nothing special about this one.
It's a 10-point Bell Warg, and its base is this big. It's this is a little limousine.
Why is
This
it a
man
stretch limo?
Tokyo drifts something else. This man
Like,
comes in and goes, whoop, cool. Now I'm touching 5 models. They're all knocked
I
down.
don't understand. Why is it a stretch limo? That creative choice from GW will never cease to amaze me. That they've gone, oh hey, I know every other hero that we've ever mounted is just on a regular fucking mount, except obviously Azog's got his fucking white wog and all that shit. But like, the mount is still the same. I think. Well, actually, the white wog might be on a slightly larger base, but
I think it's on a
still, it's the
slightly
white
larger
wog.
base. But it's a
It's the white
special
wog. It's a
man.
special wog. It's a special mount. This motherfucker just has a regular wog.
It's
fell
not
wog,
exactly.
and it's just
It's so
why?
big.
Why is it so big?
It's
He's the
just a
only
wild.
model in the whole game that uses that base as
Like,
well.
imagine if you got a new Boromir model and they were like, yeah, let's mount him, but let's put him on an oval base because why not? It just
Let's
why?
stretch out his horse.
Oh, it just that the limousine bowl.
And it looks like shit.
It's really
Like,
not
it
great.
looks like garbage.
The part I hate about it the most
Being able to
is that
hide it.
is you
You
can
can hide
hide that fucker.
He's so thin.
You can hide him so easily. I have
I
watched
still
a
remember
bunch.
Dodzy doing that to you.
Yeah, Jeff from WAG did it to me. He went, I'm turning him on a knife's edge like this.
Behind his fucking his troll brute or
Yeah,
whatever.
and just went boop. Oh,
Oh, he's
none of
Gundy
your
troll.
archers can see any of him. And I went,
Yeah. He's
yeah,
like this fucking thin.
He's an A4 piece of paper. He's just a thin boy. He's
Oh my
him and his
God.
WAG before each battle, shoving their fingers down their throat, just to lose.
No, someone fucking sat on him. Like he's he's just been squished.
Talk about modeling for advantage. I'm gonna start getting
Oh.
a hydraulic press and start pressing my models to their thin.
Just start
Yeah.
making them paper thin.
Oh, let me turn my model sideways. You can't see him anymore.
Turn my model sideways and put them behind like a fucking bit of blade of grass. I can't see him now.
But also, like, the fuckers is 3 attacks, burly, strength 5,
yeah,
courage 5. That doesn't fucking matter. Chuck him on the
oh,
WAG, charges in, boom. There's your 4 attacks. Everyone's getting knocked down. Cool. In 2 turns, I've got my 10 kills. What are you gonna do? Like fucking hell.
We didn't even talk about the fact that him and the Gundy captain have hatred. Oh no, ancient. What's ancient
enemy
again?
So they got
That's reroll failed wounds, isn't it?
I can't remember. I've never had to use it.
I've literally never used ancient either.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. Not look like an idiot.
Ancient enemy dwarves and ancient enemy elves.
Yeah.
So
or is it? What is it? Oh, reroll ones to wound, which like
it's not
he's still
amazing, but it's
solid.
there.
It's still solid on like it's just like, oh, I get free fainting against elves and dwarves, which pretty good.
It is. It goes all right. It goes all right.
But that's not even the broken shit. Like it's just the fact that he get to have mighty hero, and he's fine to spend like 3 fucking might just to get those 10 kills because it's just like, oh yeah, I'll do that. I've got Master of Battle and fucking like, mighty hero now. Fuck yeah.
Turn 1, you charge in with your WAG, you call her at combat, you kill 3 models, or you kill 4 models, and then you charge into
like 3 or 4.
Cool.
With that base, it's so easy to do that as well. Like because of that base. If it was a regular fucking cav base, you can kind of really like make it harder for him. You can kind of space out your models a bit, make sure he's only really getting into 1 or 2. Like it makes it more difficult. But the motherfucker just like turns sideways. He does the fucking Tokyo drift into your models and hits like 3-4 dudes easy. Like
it's disgusting. But yeah, like you're happy to spend 1 to 2 points of might for those who are at combat, so you get mighty hero like that.
Yeah, so quickly.
I hate
it. God forbid you're playing like hobbits or anything, and you just like anything with like just like I mean, most armies, to be fair, will just melt to Bolg. It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah,
and fight 7. Fuck me.
And is in a similar fashion to the Bears, he's one of those models that you need to get into early and quickly.
Yeah.
And if you, for whatever reason, win the fight, you need to kill him. Because if he
doesn't die,
if you don't, you're losing the heroes that you threw in, because you're going to want to throw your heroes at him to get that.
Oh yeah, you have to
get the might. And that's the thing. If you don't win that, your heroes that you've thrown in there are dead.
And like the thing is as well, he wins the war of attrition every single time because he's got Master of Battle. Yeah. Like you're just like, oh, I have to strike up against him because he's fucking fight 7, because my fight 5 or 6 heroes have to come in and actually do anything to strike up against him. Oh, you just Master of Battle that strike? Oh, okay. And you don't lose any resources for that? Oh, right, okay.
The only way to really counter him is to ignore him. And when
either ignore him or use magic. Magic is the best counter for both of these guys. I've beaten Azog a couple of times just purely on the fact, transfix.
Like, if it's hard to ignore him because, well, He's on his
He's just
warg.
and he's gonna
But
get to fucking 10 kills and
I
murder you.
think that's where him having a regular warg is fine. Well, of course it's fine. Is that you can just shoot the warg. If
Yes.
he had something
Like
like,
I'm
you know, a special warg, fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Oh, I'm so glad he doesn't have a special log. But at least if he had a special log, Margot, it makes sense that he's fucking stretch limoing. But anyway,
Yeah.
obviously S tier, honestly above
Above
Azog.
Azog,
Just yeah, like
without a
he's
doubt.
cheaper. He's cheaper. He's fucking just as scary. And like he Bolg every time, basically. Honest, like Azog's good. I love Azog, but Bolg is just better, just purely on the fact that he's cheaper.
Yeah, no, look, honestly, like if I was writing Azog's Legion or Azog Hunters list, I'm looking at Bolg first, and
Yeah.
then I start considering, maybe I could take Azog, but Bolg first.
Oh, all right. I'm glad I did this because I need the calm down of the
Let's
Goblin
take some
Mercenary Captain.
deep breaths, Liam. Let's do some meditation.
Oh, the Goblin Mercenary Captain. I quite
Goblin,
like the Goblin Mercenary
I do
Captain.
too.
I
I
think
just
he's
love
dumb
his fun
fun.
little ambush rule. I think
Yeah,
it's fun. It's kind of cute. Is it
I
amazing?
like.
No.
I think it's actually it can be solid
Good.
on like objective scenarios, and just being able to like
Unless,
really like flank your opponent.
unless
They just
shit
don't deploy.
cloak is there and kills your entire warband.
Fuck. Okay.
No,
Oh my
that's it.
god.
If you go back and watch one of the OG Conquest Creation
Oh
videos,
yeah.
a Goblin Mercenary Captain comes flying in, comes out of a tree, and shit cloak's like, I'll deal with it, and just kills the entire warband by himself.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
special
that
boy.
was a good bat rep actually.
That's a solid bat rep. Um,
Oh,
yeah, no, look, I really like him. I like his little special rule. I enjoy seeing them on the table. And look, if I had the money and the time to paint, I would build an army that was just like 90% goblin mercenaries and goblin mercenary captains. I think it just,
I like the way Jacob's done it and done like fucked up Moran and Orcs as his Goblin
yeah.
Mercs. They're really
And he's
good.
also got the like Moria goblins as well.
Yeah, yeah,
And I think he's got three different war bands, and it's all different goblins with different armor from different factions. It's sick.
yeah. I still think he's like kind of B tier
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he's 50 points and kind of middling, but
yeah. You take
considering
him
the
or you don't.
fucking the Gundi captain is also 50 points and like better.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that obviously, yeah, the ambush can actually it can help.
Look, actually, do you know what? I think I want to chuck him up next to the captain, solely on the fact that if I'm running a list and I've got both Azog and Bolg, I think my next choice would be the mercenary captain.
Yeah, actually, I don't mind that. I
I
don't mind
think,
that.
yeah, I think that would be my go. I think they're interchangeable,
Yeah,
the
I think
two captains,
they're pretty close.
depending on what you're trying to do. But I feel like if I had both Azog and Bolg in my list, I think I'm
It's
going
just
mercenary captain, just for
it's
that
just the ability to just kind of
pop
appear.
in.
Like that's fun.
Oh, we're playing
That's just
Reconnoiter.
fun.
Guess what? I win. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Even like especially like fog of war, shit like that. Like just being able to
yeah,
pop into your objective. Like
I'll
that's
just
what's
show
so
up
fun
on the
about
last
hobbits
turn
as
and
well.
bang.
Yeah. Like hobbits as well, just being able to go, yep, I appear. That's great. I
Yeah,
love an ambush.
yeah,
Ambush
it's good.
warband.
It's good fun. All right, that was
Oh my
fun.
god,
Let's move on to the Warriors.
we properly
Yeah,
ranted about those motherfuckers for half an hour.
that was phenomenal.
I don't know how
Um,
much they're making in, but fuck me.
oh,
Oh,
it's all going in. I don't
good.
edit these anymore. I just throw them together. Let's
Fuck it. Oh, so goodies.
good.
Azog warriors. Azog's Legion warrior.
They
Gundi.
are.
Gundi spears. They're fine.
Yeah, look, I think Gundabad orcs are going to be the backbone of your list.
Yeah, but they're just. I think the problem is that like they get to like 9, 10 points, but they only
Yeah,
fight three.
the fight through the strength four is nice. The
Strength four is nice, but you have to win fights to use it.
yeah, D6 if you give them a shield. Like, yeah, they're the backbone of your force. You're going to be taking a fair few of these lads.
I mean, depending on how you build, to be fair, but yeah.
Well, yeah, like a spear and shield boys. Odds are, unless you're doing a Larry and taking just trolls,
Just trolls.
uh,
Which he's kind of like,
it's
if you
fun.
do it right, it's. I think it actually could do some fucking damage, especially if you go with like brutes and fucking ogres
Oh,
and shit. Like that'd be
brutes.
fun.
Yeah. I,
Anyway,
I think they just sit in a good.
it just
Yeah.
yeah,
I in all honesty, I think you can put the shield boys up there as well. Like just
yeah.
I think
Like they're both.
they
You're gonna give shields to both of them, but it's like spears, shields. Yeah, like
interchangeable. I think you're gonna take them. Odds are you're going to have a few of these. Depending on your list build, there could be a fuck ton of them, or there could just be like 10. But I feel like you're always going to have some.
yeah, they're fine.
They're fine. They're nothing too
Um,
special.
the
Goblin
Goblin
mercenaries.
Mercs,
I,
they're a lot more situational because obviously you have to take a Merc
yeah,
captain to take them at all.
and
Um,
I think this is
yeah,
where they probably sit, probably the same. It's
I'm
like
kind of putting them B tier just on the fact. I guess we put the captain A tier, but
it just comes down to, hey, am I take actually no, keep them a B tier, because if you're taking both Azog and Bolg, for example, odds are you probably will have a few Gundabad orcs.
yeah,
And
but you're
then it
not
comes
taking.
down to whether you take a captain or sorry, a goblin captain or an orc captain, which
Yeah,
would then decide what the rest that you would take. So I feel like these
yeah,
boys can sit in B because they're not great.
not
The
good.
last time I versed goblin mercenaries, like they're fun and they're good for objectives, but my
Yeah,
opponent decided to use them to try and break my flank and just failed miserably. Like,
they're also like they're 5 points. Like it's they're solid for 5 points. Like
yeah, well, there's no,
D4,
I've got
3,
really no complaint about them. It's
they're fine.
they're cool.
Yeah,
A or B wouldn't bother me.
B I
Banner
think is
boy,
probably fair.
I do love
Banner,
a
I
good
think it's
banner.
a solid A as well.
Yeah,
Like they're like you're gonna take them. They're good. But in a fight three army, sometimes it's not the greatest. Though with a lot of these like big monsters and stuff like that, you do. I might put them above the regular Goondies
yeah.
actually, because I think like you're gonna take a banner. Because like I just think you need a banner with
I
this
think
list just
I think you
for
should
those
always, yeah. Even if
big
it's like,
boys.
if the banner should be there for your heroes and your trolls, not for your regular warriors.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's the big thing. But they're fine. Yeah.
It's fine. It's cool. It's cool.
Oh, the
This guy's
troll
not
brood.
fine. This guy's cooked.
I actually hate the troll brood as well.
Hello,
It's another dumb fucking model.
I'm a chariot, but I do a single strength 10 hit on anyone that I touch.
Yeah,
And if
it's
I
a
kill
dumb
you, I
fucking
keep
model.
moving. Fucking hell. So basically, as
They
long
don't
as he
move
doesn't
as
roll a
far,
one or a
but still.
two, he just keeps going.
Yeah, he can just walk through your army. And like with the base size that he's got, like he can hit like 6 or 7 models a fucking turn.
Yeah.
I hate the model in general because just the model itself, like in terms of I know it was made off the fucking movie shit, but this motherfucker's just stumping about on fucking maces, like as if he's actually doing anything.
So
It's not feasible at
he
all.
in
It's
my eyes,
round feet. Who's walking on round feet?
in
Motherfucker, holy shit.
in my eyes, looking past his stumpy little war veteran legs, um, he just he looks like a child.
Yeah.
He looks like a fetus that has muscles.
It's like those jacked like those kids that go that like toddlers that get chucked into those fucking like muscle competitions and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah,
Looks like one of those.
Some Russian baby.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
like it makes no tactical sense to cut his legs off.
no.
Like it makes zero sense. Like leave him give him legs and like armor his legs or something. Like or give him like a big old boot. Like if the purpose is to hit hard with the legs, just give him metal on the legs. Don't turn his legs into metal.
Steel cap boots, baby.
Literally, just give him steel cap boots. Fucking put a knife on it or something. I don't fucking care. Don't give him ball feet.
Troll
He's
brute
gonna
sponsored
fall
by
over.
Bluestone or Blue Steel.
Blue steel, yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Um, I I'm happy and sad that we don't see these guys often.
I am
Like,
fine not seeing these guys.
I think he sits up in a good old fashioned A tier, high A tier.
I think he's high A. Like
Yeah,
the fight 5, I mean, and D6 is kind of their
actually,
weakness, but
he
even
is
if they
100 points.
he's 100 points that he just walks, he has the potential to just walk through an army.
I think he still
I mean
sits
the
high A tier.
Yeah,
Like,
the single strength 10 I think is definitely its downside. It's only one dice that you have to
yeah,
roll 3+ on, but like still, oh, that could do some damage.
it's crazy shit. Um, the next one though, I fucking love these boys. They're insane. The ogres,
They're fucked. They're so
they're
fucked.
cooked. I think just put him straight into S tier. I want him in S tier.
Oh,
Yeah, if I'm running this army, I want one or two of these. At least one, preferably two. They're 60 points apiece. 8-inch move is the
8 inch move.
big one for me.
I
And
will say, I
you walk through
think
your own army and go, haha, you thought I was stuck behind my lines? Nope.
if I recall correctly, they are on a
They're on a
what
bigger base, I
yeah,
believe.
they're on like a 60 mil base, I think. Which definitely like it lowers it
Hampens
for
them a
me
little
just
bit.
on because it's like they're only fight 5, they're only D5. Like I don't think they're S tier
Okay. Actually, yeah, true. I forgot
personally.
they were only D5A.
Yeah,
That does slightly change,
personally
but
they're still good, but
oh, they're fucking incredible.
just that 8 inch move
Yeah. Eight
monster,
inch
like
with
that's
3 attacks, like
yeah.
strength 6, fight 5. Like, you're not throwing them into heroes unless they're
No.
supported by something. But the heroes that you would use them to support, so fuck me. The,
You're right there, mate.
no, my back hurts like a motherfucker. Um,
Oh god.
so like what I was trying to say is like usually like in a lot of lists you've got a model that you throw in to help support your heroes in killing something. In Azog's Legion, your heroes just kill shit. They don't need the support. So it's not
No.
as if you need this troll or this ogre to come in and go, "Hey Azog mate, I'll help you out," because Azog can do
No.
it on his own.
You can have
They
these guys hit a flank and just
Yeah, hit a flank,
murder it.
hit some troops, bang. That's their
Yeah.
job, and they do it so well.
Yeah. I still think, yeah, probably
Yeah, I'll accept A
above the
tier.
brute. Yeah, if that fight 5 D, the bigger base D5 is like, maybe not. Maybe not S. Fuck, I love the Warbat. I love the Warbat. It's dumb. I hate the Warbat. So the pluck special rule absolutely should be on Nazgul, but it's not.
Yeah,
That these random bats in Gundabad have that special rule, but they don't. The Nazgul don't. It's fucking dumb.
I
Um,
yeah, I fucking love these. The piercing talons that like,
yeah.
oh, I charged you -2 to your defense, mate. Like that's
Even if anyone else
huge.
comes in,
That's
like
huge.
yeah, you've only got the 2 attacks. I only got 2 wounds at D4, but like for 25 points, like this is the kind of model where you charge it into like a hero with Azog. Like
Yeah,
it might not, it doesn't, it's not like a regular bat where it lowers the fight value, but like the -2 to defense. I mean,
that's
not with Azog, with like Bolg or something, because
Bolg,
like
a captain, a troll.
Azog's
Like
wounding on
just
threes anyway.
this is your fucking like support model in terms
Yeah,
of cool. We need something to kill shit with. This will help you
yeah.
out.
Like
I
-2 to the defense
and for
of
like
just
25 points apiece, like yeah, they're nothing to slouch at. And strength
yeah.
4 with
Yeah,
that
solid.
-2 defense, that's big.
Yeah,
That is
it's very
big.
solid. I
Suddenly you're
would
wounding
wonder.
D6 models on 4s.
I would wonder. So, like, if you charge the Warbat into a model, into like a hero or whatever, and then you get countercharged and peeled off the fight, would that hero still get the -2?
That's
Because
a good
like
question.
All it says is when a warbat charges, the defense of the model and any models subsequently countercharge. That subsequently countercharge reduce their. Oh, reduce. Yeah, defense. Yeah, the defense is reduced by 2. Oh, against the warbat strikes. That I didn't read.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Nor did I.
Never mind. Never mind. We're dumb. We're so bad at this game.
Reading? What's
so
reading?
Dumb. Reading the last fucking sentence of the rule? No, I just read -2 defense. What are you talking about?
We know everything.
Oh, we're so dumb. Oh, we're so dumb.
And I'm not cutting it. So we're gonna sound dumb.
We're gonna be dumb. There's gonna be like 4 or 5 people that comment like, "Oh, you warbat. What are you talking about the warbat?" Like if they don't get to this bit, they don't get to this bit where we realize we're dumb. If you commented before you got to this bit, you're what's wrong with the world.
you're what's wrong with the YouTube community.
Yeah.
No, but look, even still, if it's only the warbat strikes, huge.
2 attack, strength 4 with
massive.
-2s on the defense. Still good.
Absolutely
still good.
Massive.
Oh no, against the warbat strike. So my question still doesn't stand. Just because it made me look dumb, I'm going to put it in D tier.
D for dumb boys.
D for dumb. D for the hole.
The hole. There it is. The hole.
Back. I'd forgotten about it until right now.
For causing COVID and making us look dumb, enjoy the hole.
Yeah. No, it's still it's solid. It's A tier.
It's a solid A tier. Solid lowish A tier. I think I think I'd like to take 1, definitely 1. Again, maybe 2.
Yeah, I'd still take them.
Like the pluck rule. Like
the pluck rule is really good.
Like, there's a Galadriel sitting behind the lines. Cool. Let me just pick you up and just see what happens.
Oh, the other thing as well is that's just at the end of its move. So you can just fly over a line, not even engage. And like if you've got 3 or 4 of them, just fly over Galadriel and just keep hoping for that 4+.
Yeah.
Like
pretty cool.
Honestly, pretty fucking solid. It's still great. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's still good, but it did make us look dumb. So
so it goes into the hole.
Scythe trolls.
Scythe troll. Now, I always forget what the Scythe and the big club do. So
the Scythe is just +1s to wound, which is good.
Cool.
I think I prefer the club because you're already strength 7. +1s to wound on strength 7. Sure, you're probably wounding on 2s at that point.
I was about to say, do you need +1 to wound when you're strength 7?
Yeah. Personally, I think I take the club just because that's such a hero killer. Like just those D3 wounds. And also that's determined before fate. Which is one of the only rules in the game that do D3 wounds that is determined before fate. I think every other D3 wounds is always like after fate is spent or whatever, like any unsaved wounds or something along those lines. Whereas this guy is just like, oh, I have 3 attacks, I've wounded you 3 times, I do 9 wounds.
Yeah.
Like that's a potential with this motherfucker.
Yeah, I definitely think you should be taking the club boy over the Scythe.
I think the
Boy's still good.
Scythe boy's still good, but I think the club boy is
I reckon B for the Scythe boy.
Oh,
he's A tier because he's the cooler looking model. Those Scythes.
Oh yeah, that's
sick.
They're sick. So
I think he's. I just feel like I'm taking the club.
I still think it's like actually, no, you're right. I feel like it's still a Gundabad troll though. Like that's the thing. It's still gonna hit as fucking hard as the club boy. It's gonna do as much.
Considering it's got the options, and the thing is, you don't have to pay for them. It's like take one or the other.
It's just one or the other. You don't have to pay swap her out or anything. The +1s to wound I think is good if you're throwing it into like chaff. If your plan is to throw it into chaff. The club is fantastic to throw into a hero because it's just like, or like another multi-wound model. It's just like, oh yeah, I only need to wound you maybe once or twice to actually get enough wounds to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I guess it comes down to how you want to play it.
Yeah. Oh, this dopey fuckwit.
This boy, this little 10-year-old lost at the shopping center.
Yeah, just fucking. Oh, where's my mom? Guys, I lost my mom and I'm covered in fucking
Oh.
sugar. Uh, I'm sticky for no fucking reason.
It's every day at work.
Yeah.
Why are you wet, child? Is that
Yeah.
water or
Yeah.
pee?
What did you do?
What is that
How are you
liquid?
sticky? How are you wet? How are you dirty? Well, you've not even been outside.
You just got here.
You just
Um,
arrived. You were fine 3 seconds ago. What did you do?
this
Um,
this boy's kind of fun. He's
I
got a
I
big
actually
catapult. He can
I
shoot
think he's
96 inches.
yeah, he can shoot the next board over.
Yeah,
Or if you're playing on a fucking 6-inch board, just anywhere.
yeah.
Strength
Volley
10,
fire. Just
fucking volley fire, fucking. I will say, this is the one siege weapon that is completely countered by a 50-point model. You can shatter the catapult.
okay, yeah, fair enough. Because it's a big war gear. I like it.
Shatter the catapult because it's a bit of war gear.
I
It doesn't have a stat line. You
I
can
just
shatter the catapult.
I I I'm just sorry, I'm just shocked at the fact it's like, hey, you can still fire this catapult even if you move full distance.
Yeah, on sixes, which is nuts. That's what Larry was
Still,
doing to me at that fucking tournament.
still, Jesus,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah, it's so good.
I'd
Larry was
take
doing
it.
that to me heaps of that. Like, and he rolled so many fucking sixes. He fucking twice in a row. He hit Halbarad, and he's like 6 to hit, 6 for scatter. Fuck you, Halbarad. You conked on the fucking head twice in a row. So I fated the first one. Had to spend like 2 might just to fade it, and then the
Jeez,
motherfucker dies the next turn.
fucking
Fucking
hell,
bullshit.
that's dumb.
Oh my god. But yeah, the Goblin Crew, like the
Yep,
D6 fucking strength 3 strikes, solid.
it's big.
The
Because
strength 10 when fucking rolling hurls and shit, like just being
because
able
this
to
could
fucking eat a lad.
this could potentially get him up to 9 strikes, but 6 of them would be strength 3, correct?
Yeah, I think it's the same way basically that old mates fucking
Palanquin.
palanquins, yeah,
Yep.
Dragon Emperor, that's it. His shit works. So it's like he does. Well, that's how we roll it anyway. It's like you do the 3 attacks from the troll and then D6 whatever from the goblin.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, well. I I clicked the key, something happened on my computer screen, and I don't know what it was.
I love
It's
that
it
we just probably had 30 seconds of just silence. That was good.
we're still
Um,
recording. That's fine. But
yeah,
no,
we are.
I just read the metal gauntlets always
Yeah,
count as a strength 10 for rolling for distance to hurl.
when you absolutely want to yeet some motherfucker across the table,
That's
um,
fucking beautiful.
it is pretty fucking beautiful.
That's incredible.
Yeah, look,
Oh,
at her 180
you're a
points.
strength 4 hero. Guess what? It's an auto 7 inches away. See ya. Like
Yeah, for 180 points, it's pretty fucked.
it's
Um,
yeah. I've only ever versed it once. And actually, in fact, it was with my Rangers. And you versed it
true.
with Rangers as well.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, it put some hurt. It really put some hurt on. Go and check that bat rep somewhere. You'll know what one it is because there's a big looming picture of him.
it looks like this.
It looks like that little 10-year-old. Yeah, look, I think he sits 80. I don't think
I
he's
think
S
it's
tier.
solid A tier.
He's a
Yeah.
solid A tier. Do you know who
Um.
I think might be S tier though?
Oh yeah, 100%.
These boys.
Gundabad Berserkers. Gundabad Berserkers are absolutely S tier. They're fucked good. That
Yeah.
8-inch move on a 2 attack model
Yes.
is so good.
And they get a 6+ save, if I'm not mistaken.
They've got the oh my god. Oh.
Or a 5+ if the signal tower was there.
You know what? That makes the signal tower pretty fucking good. I don't mind that. But yeah, they've got the Oblivious to Pain, which is the same as the Eric Berserkers
Yeah.
and those other motherfuckers. They can have a 2-handed pick, which is kind of fun. I I'd say you're probably going to give them the axe just to be able to fucking piercing strike with 2 attacks at fucking strength 5.
Yeah.
6-inch move, fucking courage 6. So, really good, just really
They're
solid for 15
yeah.
points.
You're probably gonna run. I don't know. I feel like I'd want to run
I'd run
5
like
of these.
5, yeah, at least
Maybe
6.
even fuck it. I'd run 10 because fuck you all.
You could just honestly, actually,
Just run these.
a list that would be dumb fun would be, oh my god, actually, a list that
Oh,
would be dumb fun. Azog with their signal tower, these motherfuckers, and then you've got free heroic march with 8-inch moving berserkers.
Okay, so hear me out. Evil Beornings.
Yeah, kinda.
So you run a super cheap captain, I guess, because you have to, and then you run two of the trolls, 2 of the Gundabad trolls, and then everything else
Yeah,
is
these
berserkers.
Goonie berserkers. Yeah, you'd have to probably like run 2 captains.
You'd probably have to run 2 captains, but that's fine.
Yeah. No, I honestly,
Evil Beorning.
Evil Beornings, but it's you just fucking run Azog with single tower and Bolg.
Yeah. Well,
and
Azog's
then
basically a
Circus.
furry with his white wog, so that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, they basically are the fucking bears. They're fucked.
Yeah, really. Power creep, baby.
Yeah.
Creep. This is
Yeah.
good.
This is good. This is
This
good.
is fine.
This is fine.
I
will say,
I was gonna say, as much as we have ranked a lot of this stuff fairly high, including the heroes, I very rarely struggle against Azog's Legion.
yeah, honestly, I think the biggest thing is like, personally, actually, I think I want to do this.
Yeah, the fight 3 backbone is
Yeah.
rough.
I honestly think that is like the biggest problem with Azog's Legion is that they have these really fun things, but one, like it's expensive. It's expensive to run those like the big boys and the big heroes. Like that's stupidly expensive. Oh, stupidly expensive to buy it. And then the troops just don't really last is the problem. Like you can pretty easily break Azog's Legion for the most part before they like truly get online.
Yeah, because it's not like
killing,
but they're basically the same stats as Moran and Orcs. A few things here and there.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like you're ever going to get as many.
Just purely on the fact that the heroes are so much more expensive, and
the heroes
you're
and
taking.
You also want to start taking a troll. You want and so suddenly it's like, cool, I don't have a lot of these. So yeah, my goal was always a focus on those boys. Get rid of them.
You focus on the troops.
You're broken.
Break the army.
Cool.
And then
now
like
your
that's the
troll
thing.
runs away.
Yeah, unless you do have Azog with that 12-inch stand fast with the heroes. Like if you can stand fast Azog and then like make a bubble basically battlefield wide at that point if you've got the heroes around. That's when they're still solid even if you break them. But like the Azog's Legion's good, but I think the troops are what bring it back down to earth, which is always good.
Yeah, that's it. So I think it's a phenomenal list, but
fucking hell.
That's a tier list I want us to do is just all the armies.
Yeah, that's gonna come as soon as we finish up all the armies.
Yeah.
Look, I actually would love to run just fucking Gundabad berserkers and like.
Oh, so would I. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Like a merc fucking merc warband.
Berserkers and mercs. Let's go.
Yeah. Berserkers.
All right, shall we move on to the hunters?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Fucking Azog's hunters.
All right, so let's just get 2 models out of the way because we've already ranted about them.
That's true, but I do want to rant a little bit more. Okay. I think Bolg's S tier. I think Azog's actually lower in this.
Yeah, Azog. Honestly, I wouldn't take Azog in this.
No, I think it's honestly like he's like B or C. Just purely on the fact that Azog, like, one, he can't have his heavy armor, so he's a lot squishier.
Yeah.
And 2, like, Bolg's just so much better in this fucking list.
Exactly.
Like, Bolg is 100% the reason you take hunters because he's got that fucking Morgul arrow special.
That's feral. That is absolutely feral.
Just like, I've wounded you once. Oh, now every fucking every fucking turn, maybe I could just wound you again for no
It's
fucking reason.
it's one of those things that like it doesn't come up often. I see it very rarely happen,
Yeah.
but when it does, it's just really frustrating, and it always
Yeah,
happens in the most inconvenient time.
absolutely. It's
Like,
like, yeah,
and that's the point of
I've
it.
wounded your big hero. I've wounded your big hero. Now it's like a ticking time bomb at this point.
Yeah, don't.
Like
It's like
you
don't rely on the Morgul arrows doing what they need to do, but just know that they're probably going to piss your opponent off at some point, and that one extra wound that it might do is
yeah,
massive.
yeah. No, it's such a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
And yeah, fuck me. Who's this Yaznig? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about this dude. He can have a lance, which is fun.
Yeah, he can have a lance, can't he? He's 45
Uh,
points. Give him a Warg, 55. Give him a lance, 60 points. The Prince of Failure. That's
that
interesting.
the price
The
of
price, sorry.
if you've got Azog, Azog can get battlefield wide stand fast if he
Oh,
kills Yaznig when they're broken. But like,
whatever.
actually, it's not even when. Oh, anyway, when you're forced, but anyway, it's fine. He's okay. I think
Yeah.
the other two are way better. Like
Oh,
I will
without.
say, Azog's Hunters has probably some of the best, like 50 odd point heroes in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Without a doubt.
no doubt about it. Like, I mean, even Yaznek is good. Like, he's 3 points of might strike with fight four, like solid lance. Fucking, he'll go into the sides, fucking 3 attacks on the charge and do some damage. Um, I just think the other one's better. I'm just gonna put it like B tier, just because I think the other one's.
I think it's B. Fimble, though, I really like Fimble. This is the next one coming
Fimble
up.
is so good.
So,
Fimble is actually ridiculously good for 50. Well, for 60 points because you're gonna mount him.
because you're gonna mount him, that's it.
Yeah, he's 60 points. He's three might strike at five
Yeah.
for a 60-point model. Also, he can just fuck over terrain as much as you like.
Yeah, I really like that about him.
He comes with the bow. Like he's gonna. This is the bow. All models have the shoot value. So he's 4+ shoot value. If you
Yeah.
take Bolg, he's got Morgul arrows. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
It's
But yeah, it's that 60-point model that can strike and like just do
60 points,
serious damage.
3 points a might. It's just, yeah. He's
Honestly,
just
I think he's S
very
tier.
likable.
I think he's S tier
I,
just purely like you're gonna take this dude. Like
I'll,
if you're running
I'll tell
Azog's
you,
Hunters,
I'll tell you right now, if I was to ever run these boys, which I have written up a few lists, the way I've done it is Bolg, Fimble, Nazag,
Nazog,
Nazug, and then filling out
lads.
troops, and then spare points. I go cool. I guess Yazneg, just for that
Yeah.
extra three, the 3 might. So
Yeah.
I think this guy, if you're running these, you're taking him. If you don't, I
Yeah.
feel like you're doing it wrong.
Like unless he's like if you're doing the fucking Legion Hunters Alliance, like yeah, you
Yeah,
might not, but like even then, honestly, I probably still would.
but just in pure, I think this is the boy for it.
He's fucking sick.
The the other one
Nazu,
I don't think is S tier.
I don't
Nazug,
think so, but he's still very
very,
good.
very good.
So
Three
he's got
plus
Morgul
shoot with
Arrow's
the Legendary
base.
Legion.
Yeah, the army bonus, but yeah.
Yeah,
He's fucking Morgul Arrow's base with a 3+ shoot value.
pretty good.
And he's got a 3 point of might on hit, wound, and fucking in the way. So like he's gonna be the one that gets that cheeky fucking Morgul
Oh
Arrow
yeah,
off for sure.
yeah. Now I
It's
like
so
that.
he's solid.
I like that Bolg. If Bolg's in this list, he gives everyone Morgul arrows. So suddenly you've got 50% bows, and that
Yeah,
everyone's got Morgul arrows.
50% bows,
Or
hitting on fours, everyone has Morgul arrows.
yeah,
Like it's just yeah, you're probably gonna get a couple of fucking Morgul arrows off.
yeah,
That's for sure.
you're gonna hit
And
someone.
like if your opponent has like a couple of monsters or like like a spam of like captain tier heroes, you're probably gonna kill a hero with Morgul arrows.
Yeah,
It's
they
pretty
would
fucking
be.
likely.
I would be shit scared to face Hunter Orcs with the Beornings solely on the fact that
Oh yeah.
bang, 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 everyone's taken a wound. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll
and
just
then
wait.
it's just like, yeah, exactly. Every now and then you might just lose a fucking Bayoning and you've
Yeah.
only got, 10 of them in the fucking
Exactly.
600
It'd
points.
just hurt. So I
And
think he
Bolg, I
sits
think, is
A
probably
tier.
one of those ones. Bolg is definitely one of those ones that could probably fucking deal with a bear as well. Eh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
As Azog more so because he's got 3+ fucking wound,
That'll
but
do it.
Bolg definitely.
The captains. I think the captain
Eh.
sits in B tier behind Yasna because they're
Honestly, actually, I would put them down with Azog because
C tier.
you're not
No,
really
fair
taking
enough.
them.
Actually, yeah. Look,
Yeah,
they're
I've
exact
never.
same amount of points as Yasnag, minus
The only
1 knight.
thing, actually, I'll put them. No, I'll
I,
put them
I
up because I think
yeah,
the thing with the Hunter Rock Captain is if you chuck them on foot, they're three
you get the
attacks
extra
with a
attack.
the 3 attacks with the two-handed pick.
It's quite nice.
Yeah,
That's
that's not bad. That's not bad.
yeah. No, that's where I do think he sits nicely next to Yasmin because they're just interchangeable, I guess. One
Yeah,
gets
you.
essentially an extra attack on foot, and the other is cool. I'll take an extra point of might,
Yeah, the
and
extra point
maybe
of
a
light. That's kind
lance.
of the only difference. Yeah, the lance. Yeah, sure.
And a
A
lance.
strike, but you don't really need it in this list.
No, not with
Um,
fucking Bolg. It
not
doesn't
with
get
Bolg
Master
and
of
Fimble.
Battle, but fuck, it doesn't matter. Let me just be a mighty hero.
Yeah, exactly.
Stupid. I I think this makes sense. I think this is good. I just don't
Yeah.
I don't see the value in Azog in this list. Like,
No, I think the only reason you're having Azog on this list is if you're running Hunter's Legion, and then you're
mm,
doing Azog and Legion, Bolg and Hunters, and then
yeah.
grabbing some Hunter Rocks and doing some fucking.
But see,
But that's not
another
what we're basing it off.
another
So
thing that I've seen people do is they run the Azog's Hunters and Legion Green Alliance,
yeah, yeah,
and they make Fimble the leader of the Hunters, and they ally in Bolg from the Legion list,
yeah. Which then he's
which
got Master of
Master of
Battle.
Battle, like
But
it's
I don't think. Oh no, that still gives them Morgularis, doesn't he? No,
no. So you lose the
no, it
Morgul
doesn't. Yeah,
but
you lose the Morgularis. Oh, that's right. No,
it's fine.
no, you do.
No?
You get it. If your army includes Bolg, all Hunter Rocks and Hunter Rock captains in your army gain Morgularis. That has nothing to do with whether or not
I thought
he is in Legion or not, as far as I can tell.
oh, fair enough then.
Because it just says if your army includes Bolg. It's not if your army includes Bolg in Hunter Rocks, in Azog's
Yeah,
Hunters, I mean.
good point.
I
Okay,
always thought it was the yeah, I always thought it was the case you couldn't, but
there you go.
that's a
You learn something new every day.
someone might clarify that. Maybe there's an
Yeah, I'm sure
FAQ that
someone
I
will.
haven't looked. Let's
Hunter Rock groups.
smash it.
That's
Um,
up, baby. Hunter
fuck,
Rock bows.
they're good. The
They're
100
good.
bows, I think. I mean, if you've got Bold, S tier, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Hitting on well, they're also hitting on fours anyway, but
that's fine.
and the
50% of them.
the ability to go, oh, I got 50% bows, I'm gonna shoot you for ages with 4+. If
Mm.
I've got more arrows, I'm doing a bunch of damage to you. Even if I don't, I'm still doing a bunch of damage. And then they're like, well, now I'm gonna walk in and fucking have 2 attacks.
2 attacks. Is it what? Fight 4, strength 4? Hello.
Fight 3, strength 4, but
Fight
still.
3. Still though. Hello. I'll take it.
Yeah, still solid as hell.
The 2 attack.
The fact that they're fucking
Big.
2 attack strength 4 for fucking 9
Yeah.
points. Well, 9 points with the bow,
Right.
but like 8 points? Like you just fucking spam fucking 8-point models that are fucking 2
Also,
attacks.
yeah, just dumb. It's so good.
That's dumb good.
Phenomenal.
Felwargs, Fell
Look,
Sight.
I fucking love these boys.
I do love Felwargs.
The people that play pure, like everyone's mounted, bro, you need a couple of unmounted Felwargs, baby.
Yeah, couple of
They're so
unmounted
good.
Felwargs, couple of foot lads for mini blades.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, no, I love a Felwarg.
I think that's today.
Yeah.
A banner?
Yeah, a foot banner. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is
Can't
probably
even
one of the
see.
only.
You can't see my little legs that I drew on him. You can just barely see the red from where I drew little legs
Fucking
for him.
believable. I honestly think this is one of the lists where I would actually take a mounted banner.
Yeah, I think that is. I think it's I think the foot banner is still good. I think it's probably A tier, especially with all the 2 attack models. Like,
Yeah.
if you get a banner, you suddenly got three attacks essentially.
Yeah.
Really good. They're only fight 3, so like you're really hoping your opponent doesn't roll that 6 or that they're also a lower fight value. But like, if you can win, fuck me, 2 attacks at strength 4.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, a mounted banner is also still very good. I think I'm actually just gonna do that.
Yeah, drag him there. Just slightly above. Slightly above.
Yeah,
I
because
think
it's
the
like
only
you've got.
time you'll see me run a mounted banner is if a large portion of my list is mounted. Like
Well, that's it. Like you're gonna have a decent amount of mounted
Rohan,
lads, your big
this.
heroes, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about mounted banner, if anyone has a mounted Gondorian banner, hit me up because I used to have one and I won a painting competition with it, but I don't know where it is and I want another one.
Oh, rip.
Cool.
Why? All right.
Just regular Hunter Orc boy with his 2 swords.
Also fucking great.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Honestly, fucking really good. Just 2 attacks, fucking strength 4, fucking 8 points. You don't even have to add anything to this motherfucker. It's just 8 points. He's just gonna fucking hit like a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like honestly the big thing that these guys are going in S tier is that 2 attacks. Like that's
exactly.
If they didn't have 2 attacks, it'd be like fucking B or C or whatever. Like they're not that great.
It's the 2 attack at strength 4 that's the big one. What lets them down and this whole army down is that courage 2, which
courage 2, D4.
Yeah, you might actually see me run a Warhorn in this list. Like
I think honestly a Warhorn isn't bad.
Which I felt bad saying that, but I think you would see me run a Warhorn. This is maybe where I would run Azog over Bolg, but
just for the I think the big thing. Yeah, the big thing as well is if you run Azog and Narzeg, you've got the reroll failed courage checks and shit like that. But like that's only happening when you're broken already, and so that's not really that super useful. So yeah, no, I think yeah, you know, yeah. Mounted Hunter Orc.
Mounted Hunter Orc S tier. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just
I think
they're just so.
I think the one with the bow can sit in A tier because I feel like I would prefer my bowman to be on foot.
You're gonna put your bows on foot, yeah. Yeah, no, that's right.
But I think this list revolves like I've used it before.
I will say
backbone in this list is the mounted boys.
Yeah, I will say though, like
that ability to charge something that you can't see.
In argument's sake, for argument's sake, if you compare a mounted Hunter Orc, which 2 attacks of the charge, fight 3, strength 4, shit like that, to a Warg Rider. Like I know you can't get Warg Riders in this thing, but like the only thing you really have at that point is Fellsight, which Fellsight's good, but the mounted warg has it costs way less. This is 16 points for a fucking Hunter Orc on warg, and a warg is like 11. You can get the extra defense. You can get throwing spears, like the same courage.
You make some very, very, very valid points. They are expensive, and I think this is where you need to run the foot guys as well.
Yeah.
Just so that when you charge in with these guys, you can go, cool. If I get charged next turn, I've got my foot guys backing me up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Extra attack and so on.
I think you absolutely take them for sure, but like considering like
hey, look,
for 8 extra points, you're getting like knocked down.
Yeah. If you want to move them down to A tier, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
High A tier at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like obviously it's the movement, it's the knockdown, that kind of shit. Fellsight is really good. You can hide them around the corners and your opponent like has to worry about them still. So they're not really getting shot as much. That's also really nice.
Yeah.
But I think like when you do like the side by side of Warg Riders and them,
And
it's
these boys. No, that's completely fair.
surprisingly expensive.
Uh,
If the film works for
two-handed,
5 points, oh, absolutely.
two-handed Hunter Orc.
I
I
like
think
a
you take a
couple of them.
couple.
I like a couple of them.
I think you take a couple.
Two attacks. Especially if it's a pick, so you can fucking strength 5, 2 attacks plus ones to wound.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you're definitely taking a
I think
few.
you're taking a few.
I think you're taking a few.
And the Warhorn,
Is this the first time we're putting the Warhorn up?
I think it goes end of A tier.
Oh,
Actually,
I
no.
was.
Oh, fuck, this is hard, man.
I know, right? It's like Courage 3 over Courage 2 is actually like a
Big.
surprising jump.
What I'm trying to think at the moment is when if I'm building a list, am I throwing in the Warhorn as one of my first things? Like when I build a regular list, I usually go, all right, cool. Here's my hero, the 2 heroes I want to take, and here's
Yeah,
a banner. Am I doing
yeah.
that
Oh,
with
for
this
sure.
list?
Oh,
And I
I
feel
think it's
I'm leaning towards yes.
yeah. I think it's definitely like it's more likely in this list just purely on the fact that you don't have shamans, you don't have any kind of like proper courage buff.
But also
Like
compare it
you don't
to
have like
all the other Courage 2 armies out there.
they
They
usually have
all
access to a
hold out
shaman.
something crazy. Their troops like 5 points. Look at Goblin Town, like
Yeah,
Moran and Orcs even. Like you hold these guys
and
out.
you can get a shaman
These,
with them. Like
yeah, these lads here, you can't hoard them out as much. You're paying 16 points for guys on Warg. You, yeah, yeah.
it's
Look,
just
I think put him in between the banners.
I'm trying to fix my fucking pillow.
I,
Um,
I think he goes in
um,
between the banners.
oh, I think we're gonna. Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah,
like it's 30 points, yeah, but like
that's two
I,
Warg Riders.
that's 2 Warg Riders,
Which
and
hurts, but
it hurts, but like it, I think it's necessary. Like you're not
yeah,
going to be able to charge any terror without it. I don't think. Like Courage 2 is so bad. Like any other army with Courage 2 either has a fuckload of models, access to a shaman or some kind of such, or
look
something
at
else that
fucking
gives them.
Arnold. Their Courage too.
Yeah,
They don't give a shit. Yeah,
no, that's it. They'll have something that gives them like a fearless or something
man.
like
If
even
only I could
a
ally
hood.
Tom Bombadil with these guys.
Ugh. Oh my god, kill me.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think actually the one list that actually probably needs a Warhorn.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
That hurt my soul.
Eh,
It was bad.
I don't think this is actually
I
solid.
I think it's solid. There's
I
some
kind of
people
want to
probably
actually
going to
do
have a few
this.
words to say. Yeah, look, yeah, the Bowman on Warg, cool. You get your 10-inch moving,
Paid
Bowman.
17 points for that motherfucker.
17 points, but also you're restricted to moving half and still shooting. I would much prefer my lads to be on foot and for my Warg riders to be free to move as far as they want
Yeah.
each turn.
It's
Yeah,
just like the reason you're paying so much for for the Hunter Orc mount is the fell sight, and like you can't use fell sight if you're trying to shoot someone because
yeah,
like you can't hide behind a building and then shoot. Like it's pointless.
exactly.
I think actually, yeah, like the foot archers are so good because they're on foot. Like
Yeah,
the many blades and being fucking 9 points or whatever, really solid.
because
Take me.
if you look at a lot of other like armies, if you've got an archer block and your opponent gets to that archer block, they tend to crumple really quickly. Even though they're still regular warriors, but it's because they're usually, one attack and whatever.
I think the
Whereas,
biggest thing is that they're usually like unsupported by like banners and that kind of stuff.
yeah,
That's kind of the massive
whereas these
thing.
boys, it's kind of
Or
like,
heroes.
cool, I can sit back, I can shoot, and if you decide to face me, cool, here's like, I don't know, 10 2 attack models. Let's
Yeah.
go.
And the fact that you can get 50% bows, like you might even have more than that. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, literally
exactly.
half your army can be bows.
Yeah, it's mental.
Yeah.
Anywho, this was a fun little tier list. I enjoyed this one.
I
I enjoyed
enjoyed
our
it after we
rants.
got past, yeah, past this
It
fucking
was a lot
screen.
more tame than I expected. But
Man, like, but that's the thing though. With Azog's Legion and Hunters, the most infuriating thing is just Azog and Bolg.
exactly. It's
Like,
just them
it's
two.
the most infuriating thing. Like, everything else in the list is
It's
actually
fine.
quite balanced, quite nice. I mean, I still get mad about the Gundabad troll being like basically a fucking Isengard troll, but better and cheaper. I also still get mad about the fucking brute just being able to go, oh, I'm just gonna do a straight 10 hit, fuck
I'm
you.
just gonna walk through your army. Yeah.
But like, it's a little bit more balanced, a little bit, a little bit more feasible.
And
But fuck
I
me,
I
those
tell
two
you what,
fuckers.
I'm always on the cusp of starting an Azog Hunter's army. I really
As
am. Like if it
yeah,
wasn't
fair.
for the
It's
fact
right up your alley, to be fair.
if it wasn't for the fact that I would have to paint mounts and dismounts,
Yeah.
it's just like it's too much.
You'd
Like
also be
cool.
using stretch limo.
Yeah. I can magnetize the Warg and the Rider, but I still gotta paint a fucking foot model. It's just like, oh my God. So
Yeah, the at least with the yeah. I thought, oh, actually, do they come molded to
no,
the?
I don't
Oh,
think so.
good. Yeah, that
They
would make it
better
much better.
fucking not. So yeah,
That would make it much better. But yeah,
that would be
uh,
mental. Yeah, we're done. Thanks
we're
for
done.
viewing. Um,
Honestly surprised. Yeah, I'm very surprised that didn't get more heated.
like yeah,
But fuck, I'm still so mad about
I,
these two fuckers.
I
Holy
don't
shit.
I don't like them. I don't like them.
I don't like them at all. Honestly, it's the
Um,
main reason why I don't like. Oh, I also like. Oh, Hunter Oaks, they're fun. Like, I love their hero. I love mid tier heroes. No, you
yeah,
know me. I love mid tier
Hunter
heroes.
Orcs, best mid tier
The
heroes running around, or some of the best.
exactly some of the best
But
mid
you've
tier
also got
heroes
to take
running
Bolg.
around, and then it's like, no, you kind of have to take bold for it to be properly competitive. And it's like, well, I kind of want to not do that then.
Yeah, absolutely
I
mental.
mean, you could definitely do it with just the lads, but it's definitely not as good.
No, no, it's not
Yeah.
great.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
awesome.
Oh, you know what?
Um,
Actually, Hunter Orcs and lads with like a captain, like a bunch of berserkers. That'd be fun.
actually, that
Like, no big heroes,
just the little
just fucking
boys.
two attack models.
That'd be fun. That'd actually be a lot of fun.
Oh, all right, lads.
Uh,
Thanks for joining.
I guess we need to do the little Patreon. Hi,
Oh,
people.
lads, look at these guys. Look at
Let's
them. Look at them come up the screen here.
hit
This side. I
that
thought it
side.
wouldn't be this.
I
No.
don't. No, I don't. I think
How do
it's this
you?
side.
Where does it? I think it's that side.
We'll see. One of us will be right. This
This
guy's
guy.
wow, amazing.
Wow.
He's pretty
Um,
cool.
this guy.
Thanks for the support. We
No,
appreciate you.
genuinely, guys.
Yeah,
I would say it every time, but fucking holy shit, Patreons,
crazy,
you
crazy.
are the realist. Thanks for helping with my Easterlings. Um,
Yeah,
um,
nah, fucking crazy. But yeah, go check out the links down below for Patreon if you haven't already. Uh, we're gonna send some more stuff out in the near future in a couple of months, so get excited
in
for that.
a couple of weeks, really.
Probably in a couple of
Gonna
weeks,
have
yeah.
to get them first, but yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
just gotta wait for it to get made.
to be made and for us to actually have the money to send them out again.
That too. So
Um,
look out for March sometime.
and then also it's currently March. Look out for April sometime.
April, sorry.
Um,
That's what I meant. After Gladstone was what I was trying to think. Anywho,
yeah.
yeah, check out the
Oh,
Facebook, check
King.
out everything else. Do the not Instagram stuff, do the YouTube stuff.
Do the Instagram stuff if you want to.
That as well. Like, subscribe, favorite if you're
I
back
swear to
in
God,
2010. So, bye.
fucking stab you.
We
Bye.
bye.
Fuck you, Bolt. You suck ass.